every brother that's caught in the crossfire, that's caught in the crossfire.
Hey everyone, Sam here. Now, if you've watched some of my other videos, you might have heard me talking about rush mode, and you're probably eager to know more about it. So here we go. This is footage of me playing a game of rush mode in a recent testing session. Now, this is still a test build, so it's got a few kinks to work out. It's a bit choppy here and there. It's not running 100% perfectly, so don't worry about stuff like that. That'll all be ironed out before we release it. Anyway, rush mode. You've got 4 minutes, although we're still thinking about tweaking that. Might make it 5, you know, who knows. You've got a specific amount of time in which to become number one on the server and stay there, basically. So each game of rush mode can have between 40 and 80 players. Now, the session you're seeing at the moment only has 40 players, so this is the bare minimum. But once we actually release the game to everyone, odds are every game will have 80 players, so it'll be about twice as busy as the game you're seeing right now. Now, the core idea of what you're doing is no different from any other game of Agar.io. You want to be number one on that leaderboard. The difference is that the winner of this mode, and I guess that is the big difference, there is a winner of this mode, is whoever is number one at the end of the timer. So, I mean, you look here, I'm number one right now, but it doesn't really matter much if I can't maintain it. If you die, if you get eaten, you do respawn, but you know, you lose all your mass, so you've got to work your way back up. Your best bet is to get big early and then try and stay there. Although, you know, it's not unheard of to respawn halfway through and miraculously make your way up to the number one spot. It's interesting in that because we have this set timer, it encourages much more aggressive styles of play, I suppose. People are less bothered about maintaining their survivability over a long period of time because, hey, the game's going to end in a minute and a half, right? So you'll see people going for much more risky splits, people kind of living on the edge a bit more, I suppose, because you really need to get big quick. It's a really interesting way to play the game, and it's also perfect for people who maybe don't have as much time to play as they'd like, because, you know, unlike a regular game of Agar.io where you basically go as long as you can, in this one, you know, set time, few minutes, and you're done. So if you're on the bus, if you've got 5 minutes to kill, whatever, you can hop on for a quick game of rush mode. Rush mode is coming to mobiles first very soon. Can't say for sure exactly when yet, such is the nature of game development, but hey, it's a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know as soon as I do when you'll be able to play rush mode on your iOS and Android devices. We're still thinking over this, but we're considering maybe limiting it to players who are, say, level 2 or level 4, something like that, so you've at least learned how to play the game before you jump into rush mode. But again, that's the kind of thing we're tweaking at this late stage. Anyway, a few seconds to go, and I am sitting in at number 9, 8. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I was number 1 to begin with, but yeah, you know, you've got to keep it up. People are nipping at your heels, you make some bad splits, you get greedy, and all of a sudden you're finishing the game in number 16. Time's up. Oh, okay, number 15, not so bad. And yeah, the rush is over, that's it. You see the top 10, you see your rank, and you can play again. And that's basically what rush mode is all about. Like I said, we're still tweaking some of the particulars, but yeah, that's the core idea, and that's what you can expect to play very soon.